Welcome to Look Around Florida.
Good evening, everybody. I'm your host, Florida Man, aka Sean McFall. As the show goes on tonight, please let me know how the sound and the video quality is. Uh, Sorry about last night. I didn't get home till 7 o'clock and didn't really have time to prepare anything. So, hey, Ronnie, hey, Linda. So, as the show goes on tonight, if you guys experience any sound or video issues, let me know. I'm right now, from what I can tell, everything's hunky dory. I'm thinking about moving the show from Tuesday night to Wednesday night based on internet, and I'm just doing some testing to see how it goes. Hey, Roy. Hey, Jeffro. Don't know if Wednesday night is going to be permanent. I'm doing some testing and comparing Tuesday night versus Wednesday night. So the show must go on. That's what Ball and Bailey would say. And if you want to check out the Ball and Bailey Museum, it's right up the road from me in Sarasota. So been an interesting month and a busy month for a lot of us. A lot of us in the division. Our AOT councilman was up in Georgia at the Stone Mountain memorial service. So he's out and about visiting different camps and everything, divisions and all that. Jerry Peacock's in the house, and Delyn Anderson and Leon is watching on YouTube. Welcome, everybody. I get it. I did get a. We have a special announcement that will be coming on tonight, roughly around 8:30 from Bob Highball. He's going to be popping in to give us an announcement regarding the Florida Division reunion. Hey, Robert E. Lee, how you doing? Hey, Al. Al Massey's in the house. So Bob Highball is going to be coming on roughly around 8:30 to give us that announcement. Put it this way, I know what it is. It's a pretty cool and big announcement. Bobby Van Zant's in the house on YouTube. So, get back to what I was saying. A lot of camps in different regions were very busy this month. I did get a message today from Commander Bobby Van Zant that's in the house. May 10th at noon, they'll be doing their annual picnic. Bobby, will it be at the picnic area over there by Charles? Good to see you, buddy, from out there in Louisiana. Yeah, that picnic area over there by the Bay Pines over there in St. Pete. They're doing their annual picnic May 10th at noon. So, if you guys are near St. Pete or the Tampa area and you want to visit another camp, uh, Stonewall Jackson Camp is doing their annual picnic May the 10th. Thank you, Bobby. You're the man. There you go, guys. That's the address if you want to go hang out with the St. Pete boys and girls. May the 10th. We got Annette Lindsay's in the house, our president of the Florida Division Order of the Confederate Rose. I just saw Annette this past Saturday. It was a good time hanging out with her, seeing her. I don't really get a chance to visit most of you up in North Florida, but I do love hearing from you. So you can always send me pictures, stuff your camp or chapter, OCR or UDC is up to, send me pictures with a little story behind them. You can message me on Facebook or you can email me, and it'll be featured. There's Bobby Glenn from my camp. How you doing tonight, Bobby? Miss Linda, if you didn't see it, Bobby Van Sant said hi on YouTube. So, like I was saying, multiple different camps, multiple different regions throughout Florida were busy this past Saturday. The video I did with I borrowed a lot of your guys' pictures for the video. I'll play the video again. I used it at the start of the show. Some of you may have missed it, but I'll play it later. So, as far as events going on, let me get back to it. In the month of May, we do have this event coming up Saturday, May the 24th, 2025, time 11 a.m., location 14th Street, Chattahoochee, Florida. Guest speaker will be Miller County historian and Jack Covert, author and minister of the captain of the CSS Chattahoochee Camp, Georgia Division. They'll be doing the CSS Chattahoochee Mass Grave Memorial Service on the 24th. Go check them out. Let that camp know the Florida man sent you. That way, it makes them feel good that I'm trying to help each and every camp, OCR, UDC, out there with their events, because I like going to them, and I want you guys to feel comfortable going to them too, all the way from over the state of Florida down to my area. Like I said, we had multiple camps busy Saturday. So remember, it's until it hits midnight. Let me double check before I put my foot in my mouth. Until the stroke of midnight tonight, it is still Confederate Heritage Month, up to the point of midnight tonight. So take a moment, think of your ancestor. If you have a Confederate ancestor or you're a supporter of a Confederate soldier, take a moment and think about them today. Shout out their name. Let everybody know. Whoop! I meant to share that, Roy. Thank you. AOT councilman will be at the Clement Lindsay camp in Trenton on May the 20th doing a historical program. Everybody's welcome. That will be at the Florida Division headquarters building there in Trenton. What you got to say, Jerry? Jerry Peacock. Sean, this month, April, was the best, and we have overcome ceremonies. Yes, sir. I tell you what, Jerry, thank you to you and Joyce White for sending me stuff to help you guys out, and Bob Highball and his boys and girls, helping you guys out, get the word out. Roy and Linda, Charles Lorraine says hi. Guys, if you're not registered for the Florida Division reunion, get your stuff in. Let me get there you go. That's the website address. Please check that website out and get registered for the Florida Division reunion. It's only a month away. I know. We just had Confederate Heritage Month. May is pretty much got to be a break for a lot of people. Then we get cranked up in June for the Florida Division reunion, and the Florida Mechanized Cavalry is hosting the SCV Mechanized Cavalry annual there in Traverse, Florida. I'm hoping in the month of May I can get Ronnie Nichols and Yankee Bob on. That way, Yankee Bob can give us an idea of his town and what mechanized cavalry members that are coming from all over the state, all over the country, have an idea of what this is expect of the event this year. I know it's going to be fun. It's going to be right there in Traveras. So, and I'm sure you're only a few hours away from Orlando, Tampa, just about anywhere you want to go on your people that are riding down on their bikes and stuff like that. So it's going to be a fun time. Then in July we shoot up to Houston, Texas. I want to thank Paul Linden Gramblin for sharing the video that the Texas division did on their national reunion that they're hosting there in Houston. Kind of gave me an idea of what to expect out of Houston. It's going to be my first time there in Texas, by all things. Yeah, another check on the book, or whatever you want to call it. So it's going to be a fun time there in Houston. So yeah, we still got events coming up. Yes, Bob Highball will be on about 8:30 to give us an update on the reunion and a big announcement. So I'm looking forward to it. I know most of you are. So it's going to be a great time in reunion. Speaking of reunions, announcement came out from the Florida Division Adjutant. If you have division and national awards you want to submit, please get that into him ASAP. Division awards. Remember, we're only a month away from division reunion. National awards need to be in ASAP so they can the awards committee for the National Organization of Sons of Confederate Veterans can get all the paperwork together. Your awards together, all that stuff. As long as it meets the criteria that the organization. Brigadier General J.G. Alfred A. Mount Camp 778 Sons of Confederate Veterans. Wow, man. Welcome. All right, guys, we have a question that just came in about the reunion. Leon has a question about the reunion. We have we have at least one member that might register the day of its due to scheduling issues. I know we can have SC members register for reunion, but as I understand it, not the banquet. Can we purchase extra tickets at the banquet? Well, thanks, Roy. Uh, well, Delenn, I know from past reunions, including national reunions, uh, if 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 he goes to the reunion and there's tickets available, yes. But you can message Bob Highball on that one, or you can ask him here shortly. I remember if stuff's available. Thank you, Councilman Hudson. Remember, awards are due tomorrow. So if you're submitting for national awards, please get them in. Mootown. And our AOT commanders in the house. Good evening, I almost called you Councilman. AOT Commander Carl Jones. It's good to see our AOT leadership in the House. We have our commander and we have our councilman. So it's good to see both of them in the House tonight. Mootown. Mootow. Did I pronounce that right? And what state are you in? Uh, I'm all the way down here in the Everglades, so I don't speak right to most people. People think I'm a foreigner. I actually had a lady today come up to me and go, "Where you from?" I said, "Right here." She goes, "What you mean right here?" I said, I have 3 generations that have lived here. Well, Jerry and hey, Brian Wells, good to see you, sir. Hope everybody's doing good and staying out of trouble. So, like I said, it's been a busy month for all of us. All of us. Hopefully, most of us can relax and May a little bit and recuperate because it's almost reunion season. I know Carl Jones, Commander Carl Jones, and Councilman Roy Hudson's going to be busy throughout the AOT. So it's going to be a fun month. I'm looking forward to all the reunions. I'm looking forward to the Mechanized Cavalry Annual there in Traveras. Like I said, I messaged Paul Gramblin earlier, past Commander in Chief, Paul Gramblin, that I'm looking forward to Houston. Never been there. I don't think I've been anywhere for well on the Gulf Coast outside of Florida. Let me rephrase that. I've been to Arkansas, up and down the east side of the United States. Let's put it that way. Yeah, Kansas City, Missouri, St. Louis, all that. So it's going to be a fun time. And seeing all you happy faces here in about a month there in Ocala. So if you're planning on going to the Florida Division reunion, start registering today. Get get in there. Knowing Bob Highball and all that, you can still register there at the event. Uh, if there's banquet tickets and stuff like that left still around by the time you registered the day of the reunion, then maybe I can't guarantee anything. You write it with me, Jerry, or Bob? Oh, okay, Bob Highball. I'm sorry, I misunderstood. He writes with me. He's not going to look twice or come back the same. Yeah, it's going to be a fun time. I'm looking forward to that. I'm actually looking forward to what Bob was saying the last time he was on the show, the camp flag parade there at the division reunion. So I'm looking forward to that. It'll be the first time I whip out the 15th Brigade flag and bring that with me. Uh, uh, I got to get with the Texas division and see if they're doing that up at National. I'm assuming they are. If Carl Jones or Councilman Hudson could comment on that. Hopefully, they do the parade of camp flags there too. I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to everything in Houston. I'm looking forward to everything in Ocala. It's always a fun time. Feel free to ask me questions. If you have questions, I'm here. If I don't know the answer, we have our national leadership in the chat. One of us can answer those questions. Just don't ask me why I got gray hair. This is 48 years worth. And half of my life has been SCV. And love every minute of it. So, just a reminder, everybody, as the show continues on, just type in the chat if my sound or picture gets a little goofy. I'm also doing some testing tonight to see how everything is coming across. So I think I got everything. Well, we're waiting on Bob Highball to pop in. I'm gonna go ahead and share this video I did. Uh, Now, granted, I don't have the rights to these pictures. These are your pictures. Oh, thank you, Dylan. Thanks, Roy. Well, let me share this video. I worked on this the past couple of days. These are based on your pictures that I saw on Facebook. Now, I did get all the pictures. I may have missed some. Keep that in mind. So don't beat me up too much. Ah, speak of the devil, here comes Bob Highball. Welcome, Bob. How are you doing this evening?
Good. How are you?
You look like a deer in the headlights. Did I catch you off guard?
No, I'm good.
All righty. We got a good number of people. If you want to go ahead and make your announcement.
Awesome. Well, I got a couple things to say real quick. Number one, the website has been updated. That includes now the prayer breakfast. So if you want to go to the prayer breakfast on Sunday morning, you can purchase tickets. If you have not registered, you can purchase your tickets while you register. If you have already registered, there is a link on that page that will take you directly to pay for just the prayer breakfast. Sunday morning at 9 o'clock in the same room that we're having the banquet in, we're going to have a prayer breakfast at the Hilton. Ben Fant is one of the leaders of the Rafter Cross Cowboy Church in Williston, and he actually has Confederate kin also. He's going to come and give us a nice presentation on his ancestors and our ancestors and their love of God and what motivated them to do what they did. So if you want to purchase tickets, it's all live. It's all ready to go now. So you can go to the website. It's there. And according to the timer on the website, we have 37 days. So 37 days, 11 hours, and 34 minutes till reunion time. So that's all there. The second thing the big thing that I wanted to announce today is that I got an email earlier today that Tony Griffin, the Lieutenant Commander-in-Chief of the Sons of Confederate Veterans, will be attending our reunion. He's coming in on Friday, going to spend 2 nights at the hotel, so he'll be with us for every event that we have that weekend. He'll be there for the social on Friday and be there for the reunion. the banquet and also the prayer breakfast the next morning. So that was really exciting to hear that news, and be fun to have them with us.
Cool. I'm looking forward to seeing Tony.
Yep.
I've always had good conversations with him.
Seems like a really good day.
Yeah, Bob, we did have a question come up.
Yep.
If you could take a look at that. And
yeah, I was listening to you while I was doing other stuff, getting ready for this. You will be able to register for the reunion only the day of. Unfortunately, I have to let our caterer know in about a week and a half our final number on the banquet. After we have the final number, I can't add a whole bunch of people to that. We might have a wiggle room for one or two. So if you want to go to the banquet, you need to buy your tickets as soon as possible. There's no way for me to be able to take in another 10 or 15 people that day that say, hey, by the way, I want to go to the banquet after all. I'm not going to be able to do that, unfortunately. So if you have people that you think might want to go and are 80, 90% sure they can do it, buy the ticket now and just avoid all the hassles that are coming that way. None of our event, the prayer breakfast also, we need to have a final number because, of course, it's food. They're going to need to know how many people want to go to that. So I have to have that number in a week and a half also. So none of this is under my control. This is all what the Hilton's requiring of us. They need to know exact numbers for the catering so they know how much food, how much staff they need to bring in, and that kind of stuff. So although we're 37 days away, I need to let them know in about a week and a half. So please, 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 if you're going to go to the banquet, register or buy your tickets now. So I hope that answered that question.
Cool. All right. Jeffro Cotton leading the color guard at reunion.
Jeffro Cotton is going to be in the color guard at reunion. Yes, he is. He's going to actually be coordinating it. So,
oh boy.
if you're interested, in being in the color guard, Jeffro's the man to talk to, and he's coordinating with me, and we'll get that done. But it's going to be a fun time with the parade of all the flags coming in. That's going to be a good time.
I'm looking forward to that. You know, like I was saying earlier, Bob, I'm whipping out the 15th Brigade flag. So I'm looking forward to it.
Nice.
Yes, Jerry, we just talked about it. I know Bob only has a couple minutes. Guys, anybody else have any other questions for Bob about the reunion? Feel free to ask now. I might be able to get Bob on the week before the reunion. So that's up to Bob. I just thrown the invitation out there. Every reunion out there, there's always last minute questions or concerns.
And I think we covered it last time I was on, but if you're staying at the hotel Friday night, please join us. We're having a reception in the restaurant that they have for their free breakfast in the morning. But they have a restaurant just adjacent to the bar on the main floor. We're going to have hors d'oeuvres, finger foods, and it's right there by the bar. We're going to have some boxes of cigars because it's right there by the outside. So please come and relax, have a good time, get to know everybody, and a lot of good fellowship the night before the reunion. So
yep, it's always a fun time. Even when we did it in Chiefland, it's always a fun time. Friday night, it's hence the word reunion. DeLynn, if you need me to purchase banquet tickets, just message me. Let me know how many. If it's for your camp members.
If you've already registered and you need to buy extra of anything, just send me an email at scvcamp1865@gmail, and I can send you a link to just pay for that, so you don't have to go through another process online with the other stuff. If you've already already registered, then get a hold of me and I'll get a way for you to take care of that.
Bob, Jerry Peacock is there planning on any UDC to be there?
I don't know if any are planning on being there. I know that a lot of OCR are going to be there because, of course, they're having their reunion the same day. And I haven't heard from any of the UDC ladies if they want to come. Anybody's welcome to come to the banquet. And again, if they are not registering because they can't to the reunion because they're not SCV folks, then send me an email and I will get them a link to be able to pay for that. So, and if you're OCR,
Jerry,
if you're OCR, you could buy a ticket to the banquet on the OCR online registration. So you can always do that.
cool.
Jerry,
Yep. Go ahead.
I was just going to change the subject and say that Jerry and I had a great time with Yankee Bob. We did his radio show last Friday from 1 to 2 o'clock on Friday afternoon. It's a show called Happenings in History. And they asked us to come on and explain a little bit about the SCV and what it is and what we do and our ancestors. And it went on for an hour, but we could have done it easily for 5. It was a great time. But
Wow.
Shout out to Jerry, Yankee Bob for doing that for us.
Besides Yankee Bob, the other people that were in that picture, they were pretty open-minded and cool with everything.
Oh yeah. The other guy is David, and I can't remember David's last name, but he was a fill-in for the host, and Jerry could probably text more about who she was, but her dad was a SCV member and a former commander of 741 for years and years, and he passed away about 3 years ago. So they were very open. We got a phone call. It's a talk show, so they take call-ins, and we got a call from a guy that was talking about J.J. Dickinson in the area, and it was a great show.
Cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting Yankee Bob on because we're going to talk about the history of Tavarius. I'm planning on getting Ronnie Nichols on that night too. That way we can, the guys in the mechanized cavalry, when they come down for the annual, what to expect out of the town of Tavarius and the history.
Right.
It'll be a good time.
Yep.
That's my plan. Now, not all my plans click, but that's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jerry. Let me put that up so other people know. Now, 95.1 FM, can you get that on iHeartRadio or especially me being all the way down here in the Glades?
Yeah, I don't have it on me, but they sent us a link that you could be anywhere in the world and listen to that radio. So.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
And I guess Jeffro told us at the event last Saturday that he listened to it while he was at work. Just hit the link and listened to it while he was at work. So.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
That's good to know. As soon as you email me or text me the link, I'll put it on our Facebook page for other people to.
Awesome.
Yeah. That's the thing about us here in Florida. It don't matter if you're SCV, OCR, UDC. We're just one big happy family. So, yeah. That's cool. Oh, thanks, Jerry, for the other station on AM. That's cool.
Sweet.
How was Oxford this weekend?
It was good. They put on that was Joyce White. She puts on a great event every time. So I think that was the third event that she's put on in the last probably 3-4 weeks.
I know. I've been to 2 of them.
Yeah, I did all 3. So there you go. It was a good event. Good turnout. I think there was about 60 people there. So it was a good time.
Wow. I know my camp merged with the Arcadia camp there in Fort Ogden. The reason why my camp does that, because my camp namesake, Lieutenant Bogus, is buried there. And it's something big for the Bogus family and some of our members that are direct descendants of his, to make sure we visit that grave on Confederate Memorial Day.
Cool. And we just got a phone call yesterday.
Yeah.
Maybe it was Monday about Jerry's the reinterment that we had there in Sumterville. The VA headstone came in, so it's down in David King's got it down his way. So we're gonna get that up here so that we can put that headstone in for him.
Yep. See, you just have to know the people in Florida.
Yeah.
There's enough people. Thanks, Annette. It was great seeing you Saturday too. Now, keep in mind, Annette's up there in Trenton area, Chiefland area. Drove all the way down to Arcadia. I won't say just to hang out with the Florida man, but all the men and women there. I had to give Annette a hard time. I wouldn't be me if I didn't. And yes, I am now a life member of the Florida OCR. That's how much I love this organization. Anything going on with you, Bob, with your OCR ladies?
No, they're working with us to get this reunion plan. So we're got a lot of stuff on our plate for the next month. 37 days, 11 hours, and 22 minutes now. So,
wow, countdown.
Yeah. A lot on our plate. So.
Thanks, Roddy. Like I said, this past Saturday, we even had somebody that watches the show, drove all the way down to Arcadia from Bradenton. And I talked to him for a little bit. I have the national recruitment signs out there, even the one with the QR code, where you can scan it with your phone and get information about the SCV right in the palm of your hand. So, potential new member. That's why we do these, because we want to get out in the public and we want to grow. Yes, Annette. The Bob's camp and the girls there are busting their butts trying to make it a great reunion this year.
It'll be fun.
We're going to raise the roof. Speaking, not literally. We just like our ancestors, we need to act just like Southern gentlemen and ladies.
Cool.
So,
any other questions?
Nothing came up so far, Bob.
Okay. All right.
I know you only had a brief time with us tonight.
Yep. Hey, just real quick before I head out, every year our camp goes to the National Cemetery in Bushnell, and we do work with the Flags for the Fallen, and we put out the flags for Memorial Day for them. If anybody's interested in going with us, get a hold of me, and we'll meet up there. And then usually we go to the Sonny's Barbecue there off 75 for lunch afterwards. So that's a very humbling experience. If you've never done it, you and 10,000 of your closest friends are out there putting flags on for these guys, and it's a great thing. So
what's the day on that? Is that for Memorial Day weekend?
Yes, it's the Sunday right before Memorial Day. So I think it's the 25th. So we've been doing that the last 5 years or so, and it's a real good thing. So.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Yeah, that reminds me. I got a couple small cemeteries. I got to order U.S. flags for the veterans that are in those cemeteries, just to make sure we honor them. Jerry, I thought you were already going with Bob to National Reunion. Oh, you're talking about the event he's just talking about. I have to give Jerry a hard time. I don't see him that much.
Yeah. Well, we've seen a lot of them in the last month.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I'm going to head out. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you for taking time out today, Bob.
Tony Griffin will be there, so let's have a good showing and get everybody that can go to go, and we'll have a great time at reunion. And we'll see you all Friday night. And I'll talk to you, Sean, and I'll be on the show the week before so we can get the final word out there. But anybody has any questions or anything about the reunion whatsoever, my phone, call me on the phone, text me, send me an email address, whatever you need to do. So I'll take care of it. All right?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. See you guys.
All right. Have a good night, Bob.
All right. Thank you.
Well, guys, Bob took a couple minutes out today from his busy work schedule and life to let us know a couple updates about the Florida Division reunion, including our Lieutenant Commander in Chief, Tony Griffin, will be joining us that weekend in Ocala. I'm looking forward to it. Cameron, good to see you, buddy. I'm gonna try to make your event in this month. Don't hold my boots to the fire. I'm gonna try to make it, Cameron. I haven't been up to that neck of the woods for a while, so I'm overdue. So feel free to ask questions. I'm not shy. Yep. We just got a shout out from Annette Lindsay. There you go, Cameron. Ronnie Nichols in the house. All right, guys. Like I said, I'm thankful for all you for taking your time out today. Joining me tonight. Give me some feedback as you watch this show, on Facebook or YouTube throughout the week. Some of your camp members, division members, watch this show throughout the week. Give me some feedback. I'm thinking about changing the show to Wednesday night because right now I've had no hiccups with my internet or StreamYard. So I don't know. I'm getting your feeling. I keep it on Tuesday night or Wednesday night based on your feedback. You can post your feedback on Facebook or YouTube. Thanks, Roddy, for that feedback. I appreciate it. Tony Ace. Oh, now I get what Commander Jones is talking about. Thanks on that. I appreciate it. Guys, I want to take a moment to say thank all you. And remember, while we're here this month, honoring our Confederate ancestors. Till next Tuesday, stay young, stay out of trouble, and may God bless you in your adventures this week. Thank you all for your feedback. Wednesdays do sound positive in my mind, but like I said, as the week goes on, post your feedback. I can only go up from here. Just trying to improve some stuff. I know I haven't been doing some live events lately. At at events. Thanks, Bobby. I know your camp usually meets on Tuesday nights, and I know other camps out there too. So, ready? Let's wrap it up. If you're feeling down and out, check out Psalms 23. It should help you out. Till next Tuesday, stay young and may God bless you. Have a good night, Dixie.
My name is Nelson W. Winbush. I'm a member of the Jacob Sumner Camp 1516, Sons of Confederate Veterans. My reason for joining the Sons of Confederate Veterans after the NAACP declared they would destroy and remove everything Confederate in 1990, I decided that I would do all I could to make sure that people understood what the Confederacy stood for.